Precious little happened in the first half to suggest that the 34,000 fans were in for a goal feast. 5 minutes after the interval, the scoreline was still 0-0. Then a young United striker broke the deadlock. After Paul Cannell's opener, Jimmy Smith came on as sub for Terry Hibbett. The talented Scot proceeded to torment Chelsea with his silky skills. But another United teenager chose to take a more direct way to goal.
And it's Kennedy, all on his own. What a tremendous move by this young fella. Smith. McDonald. There's no doubt about that when Silverback gets a ball like that. And that makes it 3. What a splendid ball to Natras. Battercliff's on his right. Castle got 5 men up. Right there! McDonald. This is 5, surely.
Scorer of that amazing second goal, Alan Kennedy, is back in the northeast with arch-rival Sunderland after his controversial move from Liverpool 2 months ago. Practising on his hotel's putting green helps pass the time as he waits to move into a new house. Alan reckoned that 5-0 hammering of Chelsea wasn't really typical, as the Newcastle of the early 70s weren't usually so reliable in defence.
When you've got the likes of Malcolm McDonald and John Tudor and Terry Hibbett who are good at going forward, you know, the people were prepared to put up with, you know, us conceding goals. And I think if you look at some of the results, we're getting 4-3s, 5-4s. People were prepared as long as we won, and that was the main thing, and they loved it.
What about your goal? Because it was a bit of a typical Alan Kennedy goal, wasn't it?
Well, the game had been pushed into midfield, I think, because Frank Clark came to full-back, and I picked the ball up just inside my own half, and everybody seemed to scatter. And I went down the middle, evaded 1 or 2 challenges, and saw the far post beckoning and had a shot, and I think it just went in off the post.
Let's talk about Jimmy Smith again. In many ways, he was a typical crowd favourite for Newcastle fans, wasn't he?
He was a crowd favourite, but he wasn't the best player to have in your side on occasions. Jimmy was the type that would do nutmegs on people in his own box and probably get away with it. But he had other players around him to do all the running for him. But I'd rather have him in my side than play against him.
Obviously, you enjoyed that goal against Chelsea, but I gather another goal you scored the next month against Leeds pleased you even more. No doubt you'd like to see that one as well.
If it's possible, yeah. I hope we don't go back too far for that, but it was one for the memory, because I think I only scored 3 that season.